It is Valentine in the morning. It's 104.3 MYfm. Avril Lavigne walks in the studio. Give her some love.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me.
I have not seen you, Avril, and I can't tell you how long it's been, but it's so neat for you to come by the show today.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Who's this hanger-oner over here?
This is my husband.
Oh, yeah, that
Chad
guy.
Kruger.
No,
that guy.
He was
that
pointing
guy.
at the security guy.
Yeah. Oh, that guy that sings for Nickelback, just kind of hanging out in the studio here,
Yeah.
too. So how long have you guys been married now?
20 minutes?
3 months? 3 months?
3 minutes. You
3
guys are
months?
honeymooners.
Since July
Still.
1st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The story behind how you proposed. Chad, you have to tell it because I think it's very romantic.
She's a scrapbooker.
Yeah.
And so and really good. Like
Okay.
She's not like this is not a novice.
She's a pro scrapbooker.
She's
Okay.
she's going to hit the tour soon.
Yeah.
And so like the entire time we're making the album, she just constantly and she's got this really cool Polaroid camera.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even think they existed anymore.
Right.
And she's just getting all these great shots all the time, and she's constantly sticking them in the book. And there's there's different sections of it have different themes, and it's fantastic. And when I decided I was going to do this, I have the ring, and I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And so I got down on one knee and I took a picture.
Okay.
Of me with the ring, and I put that in the scrapbook, and I put "Will you marry me?"
Aww.
And then I
That is
went
awesome.
a couple pages back, and then
Yeah.
I went in early to the studio, and then she showed up, and I was like, "Hey, I added to your scrap," and she was just like,
It's like, what are you doing to my scrapbook?
She's like, what are you
right.
doing
She's
to
like-
my
I
beautiful
know.
montage of
100%.
pictures?
Right. I'm a pro. Don't mess thing up,
I
you know?
totally did a double take thinking, what is he doing
Yeah.
to the scrapbook? He never adds anything in there.
So then you open this thing up. So, Avril, you open it up,
Yeah,
and
so
you're flipping.
we always would go into the studio together, and he went in before me that day. And then I walk into the live room, and he's there. He's got the scrapbook. I say hi to him. I kind of turn around, and then I look at the scrapbook, and he flips the page, and it says, "Will you marry me?" with all the stickers that I had. He
Oh
put
my
out,
God.
"Will you marry me?"
Oh my
and he had
gosh.
the Polaroid of him. And then, I just freaked out. I was shocked. I
Right.
couldn't believe it.
Right.
She was actually just mad because I used all the good stickers. How could you?
Tear stains now on the scrapbook.
My favorite sticker.
And then
Saving that one.
it was really sweet.
Yeah.
Then he got down on one knee right there beside the piano.
Oh, that's the
and
best.
then-
But how long was that? Because what I had read was that when you came into play here, you came into work in this album specifically and stuff and help out songs. And you're on so much more, not vocally per se, but you're behind the scenes on so many of the songs here, correct?
Yes.
On the album?
And he produces too.
So you were in there to work with her. When did you fall in love? I mean, because you got engaged like a month after that?
Geez.
Do you need Avril to leave the room for this?
Maybe. There was a point in time where I went over to. She took off to France for a while,
Mhm.
and invited me to come over and hang out, and, on a week off.
Mhm.
But we'd already been working on the record a lot, and I think that I had something in the back of my mind, and I was hoping she had something in the back of hers. And
Right.
once I got over to France, I mean, if you can't fall in love in France, you've got some.
Right.
Like that town is doing you a lot of favors in
Right.
Paris. If you know,
City of Love.
it's amazing. I mean, there's no more romantic scene anywhere. I mean,
Mhm.
it's pretty powerful. And so I was like, okay, I'm developing some feelings here, and I think the spark was there,
Uh-huh.
and then from that point on, it was all just kind of nerves. It's like, okay, I should do this. Maybe I should.
But you were never nervous she would say no or anything, were you, when you asked her?
I just thought to myself, if I just get an insanely large ring, she can't say no.
Right,
She's gonna be like, because if there was ever a maybe, she's like, I really just need to see that on my finger for it.
Because then you're like, if she says no, I've totally screwed up this scrapbook. What are we going to do now,
Yeah.
right?
So the ring you're wearing today, is that your, oh, that's amazing.
Holy, that is insanely large.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Oh
would
my
say yes
gosh.
too, even if you were just a stranger on the street. Yeah.
This is my angle I was going for here.
I'm thinking I'm saying yes to you myself, just looking at that ring.
See?
Oh my gosh. Well, congrats on the marriage, congrats on the music, congrats on everything, because the song sounded really good. This is available November 5th. The album will be out then.
Yes. The single is available October 15th
Okay.
on iTunes.
Right.
The album is self-titled, and it's up for pre-order now
Oh,
on
that's great.
iTunes.
Okay.
And the official release date is November 5th.
Was this your favorite song on the album?
One that definitely holds a special place in my heart, with it being the opening of this record and our first song that we did together, and yeah.
What a fantastic answer.
Yeah.
Fantastic answer. Well played.
Yeah,
Thank
I love
you
the
so,
song.
thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you
in.
for premiering.
Thanks for having us.
Chat, thanks,
Thanks,
man.
guys.
Appreciate it.